thank you so much for tuning in to your 2017 reading in January. This is Lorien, and I'd like to take this time to thank you so much for subscribing and sharing and liking, commenting. I really love all the interactions with you guys, and you have helped make 2017 a very prosperous and very happy year for me with all your interactions and your comments. So here's hoping 2017 starts off with very good news for you. We are going to use a new deck that I was given for Christmas. It's the Fairy Tarot cards by Lorien Virtue. I have done a few test reads with it. Seems to work very well. And this is the Archangel Oracle deck by Lorien Virtue 2. So let's have a look. Okay. So I shuffle. I'll remind you this is the general reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. You can get a personal reading from myself at the link below. It takes you to my website. And if you are interested in a 2017 full-year personal overview specifically for your questions, they are now 50% off, so they are half price. Check the special offers tab on my website there to grab that reading while it's still available. I think it's going to go to maybe till the first week of January, so not too long, but still. Hopefully you'll be able to take advantage of that. You can also join me on Patreon, where I'm going to be doing more awards for supporters such as rune readings and crystal readings, and this will be beginning in the new year. Alrighty, so now that's out of the way. Woo, hello. Okay, let's have a look. 5 of Autumn, that's what Scorpio had. The Moon, 7 of Summer, and Ace of Summer. Okay. I believe Capricorn had these two and Scorpio had that one, if I remember rightly. Okay, I'm going to do that one at the end. Let's just see what this has to say for you, Leo. Alright. I don't know why, but they're saying you have to let go. You have to let go. I don't know whether this is a relationship that you're trying to make work, or whether it's a personal situation that you are kind of staying in, or work, a job. Grief can be as well, or just kind of something that you're really looking towards, like maybe professionally, I don't know. But it's something that they're just saying you have to let go of it. And I don't like the phrase let go. I think it's overused in readings. You see a lot of it for Scorpio, a lot of it for like clinging too hard to things, and you have to let go to let things manifest for you. But I truly see this as being meaningful, to let go, just like he's never coming back, is he? Or the person that I thought my friend was isn't, are they? You know, and you know, it's a disappointing thing. But I think that this is kind of telling you that it's okay. Like, oh, I'm never going to do that, am I? And just kind of being realistic about it. I mean, it doesn't mean that you're never going to be like a sumo wrestler or whatever it is you want it to be. But it just means that you're going to get there a little bit differently. But with people, I think this is more personal. I think you're just going, oh, right, I have to let them go now. Okay. I do feel it's more people, and grief. But I think this is a time to let go. So we have the 5 of Autumn. So reach out to others for assistance. It's poor timing for a career change, and you may feel challenged by money issues. Now, I feel that this is more typical of the season, really. Everybody's spent up for the holidays, like Christmas and whatever else, birthdays. So if you do want to reach out to others for assistance, maybe it's just for kind of a comforting ear, or just take your mind off something, and kind of, you know, going out for a meal, or hanging out at their house, or just kind of having conversation on the telephone, if people do that anymore. But it is just kind of this feeling of just having people around you, having a sense of comfort around you, doing what makes you feel comforted. I mean, it could even be reading a book, you know, reaching out to another world and to writers for assistance. Poor timing for a career change, I think it's mean do not act on impulse right now. If you're sick of your job and you go, Christ, to hell with this, don't quit yet. Just kind of wait it out, relax a little bit, confide in somebody, moan to your friends and go, oh, my boss is terrible, or whatever, and then you can figure it out. Because I think acting in anger won't help you this month. The moon is very positive in this deck. Powerful, intuitive, I can't say the word apparently today. Intuitive, or intuition, epiphanies. Letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So stall yourself, and then you can actually see what it is you need to do. Letting go of worry and fear. That could also be something that you're worried about, or that you need to let go of. Oh, but if I let go of this person, will I find anybody else like them? Or if I let go of this dream, what will I do to make myself be this? Or what if I go for this job and it doesn't work out the way I planned? You know, as much as I do love you, Leos, you can be very insecure, and I think you just have to take it. You have to really take this challenge, but do your research. I think this moon seems to say, because it is also significant of people hiding their true faces and of things maybe not being as clear as they are or should be. But I feel that you're going to go into your subconscious and you're going to read the situation very well if you're just patient and you connect with other people. Because the more you connect with the other people around you, the more you're going to be savvy up and go, oh, okay, so they're doing this for this. And you're going to put two and two together. So the Seven of Summer, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision and any confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Yeah, don't overanalyze. Again here, let go of worry and fear. Go into your courage zone and make an informed decision. I think this needs to say as well. So an informed decision. You can't just jump into certain things, but I think if you do look into your crystal vision here, if you go into your subconscious, if you meditate, if you even confer with your guides or the universe, whoever you support, just kind of look into yourself as well and say, right, well, this is really what I want to do. I'm going to go for it. And don't try and overanalyze a thing to death, because I think that's going to be negatively impactful. Oops. Okay, so Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So again, epiphanies. You're going to get a lot of, whoa, hey, you know, I didn't expect that. A few of my Leo friends are very religious or very spiritual. It can be both. And they go into past life regression and they go into crystal healing and karmic release. This I feel is more personal. This is not given to you by people who do practices. This is not given to you by people who can wash it away themselves or for you. This is done by you going into yourself, into your psyche, into your guides and universe, and going, okay, what is it I need to know? As soon as they're able to tell you that, or as soon as you get the answer, there are many guided meditations on YouTube. I did one, but it's I think, very safe for you to do. You need to look into what your heart's telling you, I think. Alright, hang on, let me just... Luck is coming your way. Luck is coming your way. So I think if you are letting go and if you're kind of making this a clean slate and you're able to kind of wash away anything that you're unsure about, this is then going to set you up for new energies, new people coming in, new experiences, a path that's kind of shown to you, kind of like the Yellow Brick Road, but you just need to be a bit more self-aware. So let's just see what these cards have to say for you. I think you tried to jump once before and it didn't really work out. Okay, leadership. Here we go. So it's time for you to assume your leadership power and passion and lovingly guide others. It is time. It is time for you to say, right, no, I want to do this. Yeah, I want to do this. Or, you know, make a decision. Because if you don't, I think you could slip into kind of never-ending cycle of, what am I doing? And that's not good. So if you want to, for instance, start your own business on the side, you can do that. But you've got to figure it out first. You've got to figure out what it is you want to represent about yourself and ask for help. Mainly, don't do it all this month. You can prepare this month, but just make a decision of what you want to do. Set a plan for the year if you can. Just set a goal for yourself and then lead yourself, most of all, along that goal as to what you want to achieve. It could be, I want to paint 15 pictures, I want to read 15 books, I want to connect more with my friends and have more lunches with them. Whatever it is, it's for your betterment. And I think you're definitely going to start seeing the benefits of having these plans in place and these goals to reach for. It could be, I want to get £2,000 or dollars in my savings account by August. Perfect. Make a plan that I will not overspend or I'll sell. Do whatever it is you need to do to make that work. But I think it's going to be very practical and intuitive. I still can't say it. Intuitive month for you, Leo. And do let me know how things go. Leave a comment below. And again, thank you so much for sharing and commenting. If it is a private reading that you'd like, it's at the bottom. And to see anything coming up for the next year, again, 50% off on that reading. But to be honest, I feel this is the start of something very wonderful for this year. 2017 will still have its surprises globally and its trials globally. But for you, I think setting yourself goals will be incredible. Do let me know how things go. Take care of yourself, and I'll look forward to reading for you soon.